Ready for some real-life English? In this lesson, you'll learn 250 real-life English sentences across 10 everyday topics designed especially for adult learners. Each section will help you build your vocabulary, strengthen your speaking skills, and use English more naturally in real conversations. Listen, repeat, and practice as you go. Let's get started. It's great to finally meet you in person. It's great to finally meet you in person. I don't think we've met before, have we? I don't think we've met before, have we? You look exactly like your profile picture. You look exactly like your profile picture. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late. Thanks for waiting. I really appreciate it. Thanks for waiting. I really appreciate it. Have you been waiting long? Have you been waiting long? It's been one of those days already. It's been one of those days already. I'm glad we finally managed to do this. I'm glad we finally managed to do this. Thanks for making the time today. Thanks for making the time today. I wasn't sure I'd recognise you. I wasn't sure I'd recognise you. It's nice to put a face to the name. It's nice to put a face to the name. You seem really easy to talk to. You seem really easy to talk to. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy. Shall we grab a seat over there? Shall we grab a seat over there? It's much quieter over here. It's much quieter over here. Do you mind if I sit here? Do you mind if I sit here? I've heard a lot about this place. I've heard a lot about this place. I come here every now and then. I come here every now and then. This place has a really nice atmosphere. This place has a really nice atmosphere. I could easily spend hours here. I could easily spend hours here. What have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately? That sounds like you've had a busy week. That sounds like you've had a busy week. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. That's happened to me more than once. That's happened to me more than once. I'm really glad we had the chance to catch up. I'm really glad we had the chance to catch up. Are you free at any point this weekend? Are you free at any point this weekend? Let's lock something in before we both get busy. Let's lock something in before we both get busy. Does Thursday evening work for you? Does Thursday evening work for you? I'm flexible, so whatever suits you best. I'm flexible, so whatever suits you best. We might have to push it back a day. We might have to push it back a day. I'll let you know as soon as I finish work. I'll let you know as soon as I finish work. I'll message you when I'm on my way. I'll message you when I'm on my way. Just give me a shout when you arrive. Just give me a shout when you arrive. We can always rearrange if something comes up. We can always rearrange if something comes up. I'd rather meet somewhere a bit quieter. I'd rather meet somewhere a bit quieter. Shall we meet halfway instead? Shall we meet halfway instead? It's only a short walk from the station. It's only a short walk from the station. I'll send you the address in a minute. I'll send you the address in a minute. We should probably book a table in advance. We should probably book a table in advance. I'll double check before I confirm anything. I'll double check before I confirm anything. There's no pressure if you can't make it. There's no pressure if you can't make it. Let's keep our plans simple this time. Let's keep our plans simple this time. I don't want to leave everything until the last minute. I don't want to leave everything until the last minute. We should make the most of the good weather. We should make the most of the good weather. I've been looking forward to this all week. I've been looking forward to this all week. It'll be good to catch up properly. It'll be good to catch up properly. Hopefully, nothing gets in the way this time. Hopefully, nothing gets in the way this time. I'm happy to work around your schedule. I'm happy to work around your schedule. Just let me know what works best for you. Just let me know what works best for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I need to give the kitchen a proper clean this afternoon. I need to give the kitchen a proper clean this afternoon. I've still got a pile of laundry waiting for me. I've still got a pile of laundry waiting for me. The fridge is looking a bit empty. The fridge is looking a bit empty. I forgot to take the bins out last night. I forgot to take the bins out last night. I'll put the kettle on in a minute. I'll put the kettle on in a minute. I can't remember where I left my keys. I can't remember where I left my keys. The heating's been on all morning. The heating's been on all morning. I need to stock up on a few essentials. I need to stock up on a few essentials. I haven't had a chance to unpack yet. I haven't had a chance to unpack yet. I'll sort everything out after dinner. I'll sort everything out after dinner. The house feels unusually quiet today. The house feels unusually quiet today. I've been meaning to clear out that cupboard for ages. I've been meaning to clear out that cupboard for ages. I finally got around to fixing it. I finally got around to fixing it. There's always something that needs doing around the house. There's always something that needs doing around the house. I don't feel like cooking tonight. I don't feel like cooking tonight. I'll just throw something together. I'll just throw something together. The washing up can wait until later. The washing up can wait until later. I keep forgetting to water the plants. I keep forgetting to water the plants. The spare room has turned into a storage room. The spare room has turned into a storage room. Everything feels much more organised now. Everything feels much more organised now. I need to make a shopping list before I forget. I need to make a shopping list before I forget. I've run out of coffee again. I've run out of coffee again. I don't want the house to become too cluttered. I don't want the house to become too cluttered. It's amazing how quickly the place gets messy. It's amazing how quickly the place gets messy. Nothing beats coming home after a long day. Nothing beats coming home after a long day. I've got a packed schedule this morning. I've got a packed schedule this morning. My inbox is filling up faster than I can reply. My inbox is filling up faster than I can reply. I've got a deadline hanging over me. I've got a deadline hanging over me. I'll deal with the urgent tasks first. I'll deal with the urgent tasks first. That meeting lasted much longer than I expected. That meeting lasted much longer than I expected. I need a few minutes to gather my thoughts. I need a few minutes to gather my thoughts. I'll have another look before I send it. I'll have another look before I send it. I'm still waiting for their response. I'm still waiting for their response. We seem to be making good progress. We seem to be making good progress. I'll keep you updated if anything changes. I'll keep you updated if anything changes. I don't want anything to slip through the cracks. I don't want anything to slip through the cracks. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Let's focus on one thing at a time. We need to come up with a practical solution. We need to come up with a practical solution. I'll take care of it this afternoon. I'll take care of it this afternoon. Thanks for pointing that out. Thanks for pointing that out. That's a much better approach. That's a much better approach. I think we're heading in the right direction. I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm still getting to grips with the new system. I'm still getting to grips with the new system. It's important to stay organised when things get busy. It's important to stay organised when things get busy. I could do with a short break. I could do with a short break. I'm happy to take on a bit more responsibility. I'm happy to take on a bit more responsibility. We managed to finish everything ahead of schedule. We managed to finish everything ahead of schedule. I wasn't expecting such a positive response. I wasn't expecting such a positive response. That turned out better than I imagined. That turned out better than I imagined. It's satisfying to see all the hard work pay off. It's satisfying to see all the hard work pay off. I'm just browsing at the moment. I'm just browsing at the moment. Do you have this in a different size? Do you have this in a different size? I'm looking for something a bit more affordable. I'm looking for something a bit more affordable. That costs more than I was expecting. That costs more than I was expecting. It's good value for the money. It's good value for the money. I'll think it over before I decide. I'll think it over before I decide. I couldn't resist buying it. I couldn't resist buying it. It's exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I was looking for. I'll pay by card, please. I'll pay by card, please. Could I have the receipt, please? Could I have the receipt, please? I don't think I've been charged correctly. I don't think I've been charged correctly. I'll keep it just in case I need to return it. I'll keep it just in case I need to return it. They've put the price up again. They've put the price up again. I'm trying to stick to a budget this month. I'm trying to stick to a budget this month. I don't want to spend more than I have to. I don't want to spend more than I have to. I'll wait until it goes on sale. I'll wait until it goes on sale. It sold out quicker than I expected. It sold out quicker than I expected. I wish I'd bought it when it was cheaper. I wish I'd bought it when it was cheaper. I'll compare a few options first. I'll compare a few options first. It's worth paying a little extra for the quality. It's worth paying a little extra for the quality. That wasn't exactly a bargain. That wasn't exactly a bargain. I'll treat myself for a change. I'll treat myself for a change. I should probably start saving a bit more. I should probably start saving a bit more. Every little expense soon adds up. Every little expense soon adds up. I'm glad I shopped around before buying it. I'm glad I shopped around before buying it. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since breakfast. I could eat just about anything right now. I could eat just about anything right now. What's the special today? What's the special today? I'll have the same as you. I'll have the same as you. Could we get another menu, please? Could we get another menu, please? This smells absolutely amazing. This smells absolutely amazing. The portions are much bigger than I expected. The portions are much bigger than I expected. It's cooked exactly the way I like it. It's cooked exactly the way I like it. Would you like to try a bite? Would you like to try a bite? I'm completely full now. I'm completely full now. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I don't usually order dessert, but I'm tempted. I don't usually order dessert, but I'm tempted. That was worth every penny. That was worth every penny. The service has been excellent. The service has been excellent. We should come back here sometime. We should come back here sometime. I've been trying to eat a bit more healthily lately. I've been trying to eat a bit more healthily lately. I need something quick because I'm short on time. I need something quick because I'm short on time. I forgot to defrost the chicken. I forgot to defrost the chicken. There's enough food left for another meal. There's enough food left for another meal. I always make too much pasta. I always make too much pasta. I fancy something spicy tonight. I fancy something spicy tonight. I don't feel like eating anything too heavy. I don't feel like eating anything too heavy. I'll grab something on the way home. I'll grab something on the way home. That recipe turned out much better than I expected. That recipe turned out much better than I expected. Nothing beats a home-cooked meal after a busy day. Nothing beats a home-cooked meal after a busy day. I'll set off a bit earlier to avoid the traffic. I'll set off a bit earlier to avoid the traffic. The journey took longer than it should have. The journey took longer than it should have. I missed my turning without even noticing. I missed my turning without even noticing. I'll fill the car up on the way home. I'll fill the car up on my way home. There's hardly anywhere to park around here. There's hardly anywhere to park around here. I think we've gone the wrong way. I think we've gone the wrong way. The sat-nav keeps sending us down tiny roads. The sat-nav keeps sending us down tiny roads. We made it with time to spare. We made it with time to spare. The train was delayed again this morning. The train was delayed again this morning. I'll wait on the platform until it arrives. I'll wait on the platform until it arrives. I always keep a charger in my bag when I travel. I always keep a charger in my bag when I travel. We should leave before the roads get busy. We should leave before the roads get busy. I wasn't expecting the traffic to be this bad. I wasn't expecting the traffic to be this bad. It took forever to get through the roadworks. It took forever to get through the roadworks. I'll drop you off on my way. I'll drop you off on my way. I nearly missed my stop. I nearly missed my stop. The queue at the ticket machine was ridiculous. The queue at the ticket machine was ridiculous. We found a shortcut that saved us loads of time. We found a shortcut that saved us loads of time. I'd rather walk than sit in traffic. I'd rather walk than sit in traffic. The airport was much quieter than usual. The airport was much quieter than usual. I always check the departure board twice. I always check the departure board twice. I packed lighter than I normally do. I packed lighter than I normally do. We arrived just as they started boarding. We arrived just as they started boarding. It felt good to finally stretch my legs. It felt good to finally stretch my legs. The journey home flew by. The journey home flew by. I haven't seen you in absolutely ages. I haven't seen you in absolutely ages. You haven't changed a bit since I last saw you. You haven't changed a bit since I last saw you. We should do this more often. We should do this more often. I nearly cancelled, but I'm really glad I came. I nearly cancelled, but I'm really glad I came. Everyone seems to know each other here. Everyone seems to know each other here. I wasn't expecting such a big turnout. I wasn't expecting such a big turnout. Come and join us when you've finished. Come and join us when you've finished. I ended up chatting to someone I'd never met before. I ended up chatting to someone I'd never met before. We got talking and completely forgot about the time. We got talking and completely forgot about the time. I haven't laughed that much in ages. I haven't laughed that much in ages. He's always the first person to get everyone talking. He's always the first person to get everyone talking. We haven't spoken properly for quite a while. We haven't spoken properly for quite a while. I bumped into an old friend completely by chance. I bumped into an old friend completely by chance. It's funny how quickly we fell back into conversation. It's funny how quickly we fell back into conversation. We stayed much later than we'd originally planned. We stayed much later than we'd originally planned. I'm terrible at remembering people's names. I'm terrible at remembering people's names. I recognised her immediately, but couldn't remember where from. I recognised her immediately, but couldn't remember where from. We have much more in common than I realised. We have much more in common than I realised. The evening went surprisingly quickly. The evening went surprisingly quickly. I wasn't really in the mood to socialise at first. I wasn't really in the mood to socialise at first. It was lovely seeing everyone together again. It was lovely seeing everyone together again. Send everyone my best when you see them. Send everyone my best when you see them. We somehow always end up talking about the same things. We somehow always end up talking about the same things. I haven't heard from him for a while. I haven't heard from him for a while. We said our goodbyes and headed our separate ways. We said our goodbyes and headed our separate ways. My phone's been playing up all morning. My phone's been playing up all morning. I completely forgot to charge it overnight. I completely forgot to charge it overnight. The battery barely lasts until lunchtime anymore. The battery barely lasts until lunchtime anymore. I can't get a decent signal in here. I can't get a decent signal in here. The Wi-Fi keeps dropping out for some reason. The Wi-Fi keeps dropping out for some reason. I'll send you the link so you can have a look. I'll send you the link so you can have a look. I accidentally deleted something I actually needed. I accidentally deleted something I actually needed. My screen froze halfway through the call. My screen froze halfway through the call. I can't remember the password for this account. I can't remember the password for this account. I've turned off most of my notifications. I've turned off most of my notifications. That app uses far more data than I realized. That app uses far more data than I realized. I need to free up some storage on my phone. I need to free up some storage on my phone. The update seems to have fixed the problem. The update seems to have fixed the problem. I must have clicked the wrong button. I must have clicked the wrong button. The website won't let me log in. The website won't let me log in. I'll take a screenshot so I don't forget. I'll take a screenshot so I don't forget. I spend far too much time scrolling without noticing. I spend far too much time scrolling without noticing. I've started leaving my phone in another room. I've started leaving my phone in another room. That video keeps popping up on my feed. That video keeps popping up on my feed. I nearly fell for a very convincing scam message. I nearly fell for a very convincing scam message. I've muted the group chat for a few hours. I've muted the group chat for a few hours. The sound keeps cutting out whenever you speak. The sound keeps cutting out whenever you speak. I'll download it now while I've got Wi-Fi. I'll download it now while I've got Wi-Fi. Everything seems to require an account these days. Everything seems to require an account these days. I try not to check my phone first thing in the morning. I try not to check my phone first thing in the morning. That's actually a really good point. That's actually a really good point. I hadn't thought about it like that before. I hadn't thought about it like that before. I'm not entirely convinced that's the best option. I'm not entirely convinced that's the best option. It depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it. I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. That's easier said than done, though. That's easier said than done, though. I wouldn't rule it out completely. I wouldn't rule it out completely. I'm starting to see things differently now. I'm starting to see things differently now. That's not quite how I remember it. That's not quite how I remember it. I wouldn't read too much into it. I wouldn't read too much into it. I'm probably overthinking the whole thing. I'm probably overthinking the whole thing. That caught me completely off guard. That caught me completely off guard. I didn't see that coming at all. I didn't see that coming at all. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I'm still trying to make sense of what happened. I'm still trying to make sense of what happened. That's probably the last thing I'd have chosen. That's probably the last thing I'd have chosen. I can understand why you'd feel that way. I can understand why you'd feel that way. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I wouldn't worry about it too much. There's probably more to it than we realise. There's probably more to it than we realise. I'm willing to give it another chance. I'm willing to give it another chance. That's definitely something worth thinking about. That's definitely something worth thinking about. I'm not sure I'd go that far. I'm not sure I'd go that far. We'll just have to see how things turn out. We'll just have to see how things turn out. At least we know what to expect next time. At least we know what to expect next time. Whatever happens, we'll deal with it when the time comes. Whatever happens, we'll deal with it when the time comes.